Great action! Rex Fleming at Hobart Stockyards supports all these outstanding student athletes. And you can hear every game on KHIM 97.7, brought to you in part by Rex Fleming, the Hobart Stockyards, where we want your business and we appreciate your business.
Camp House Body Shop in Granite is a full-service body shop. When you need paint or body work done, remember your local body shop. That's Camp House in Granite. Quality work done right and right at home. Bobby Camphouse and crew support the Granite Panthers.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Amsco Steel Products at 1101 South Main in Altus has been providing all your sheet metal supplies for many years. You can count on Amsco for rebar, C-purlin, and sheet metal in all your popular colors. But you can also count on Amsco for all your welding supplies too, including oxygen and acetylene. Yep, when you need sheet metal or welding supplies, just head to Amsco Steel in Altus.
This is Ken Hurst from Billy Walker Carpets. We all want to live healthier and breathe easier. Billy Walker Carpets provides professional carpet, furniture, and air duct cleaning. Our truck-mounted hot water extraction machine provides the cleanest and safest way to clean and deodorize your carpet. For a healthier air quality, we also provide air duct cleaning service. Our state-of-the-art Rotobrush cleaning machine helps remove mold and bacteria from your air duct cleaning system for a better indoor air quality. Stop by 1214 North Grady or call 482-3400 for a free estimate.
The Granite Public Works Authority provides you with utility services through its not-for-profit community-owned electric, gas, and water systems. They're part of a proud American tradition, one in which Americans help themselves with their ingenuity and hard work. Their employees are dedicated to providing you, their neighbor and customer, with the most reliable and affordable services. Granite Public Service since 1909.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Basketball fans, be sure and support the great basketball teams from Hobart, Granite, Mangum, Corn Bible Academy, Hollis, Blair, and Navajo as these teams compete in the best of the Southwest Basketball Tournament in Granite this Thursday through Saturday. Great action! Rex Fleming at Hobart Stockyards supports all these outstanding student athletes. And you can hear every game on KHIM 97.7, brought to you in part by Rex Fleming, the Hobart Stockyards, where we want your business and we appreciate your business.
Camp House Body Shop in Granite is a full-service body shop. When you need paint or body work done, remember your local body shop. That's Camp House in Granite. Quality work done right and right at home. Bobby Camphouse and crew support the Granite Panthers.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Amsco Steel Products at 1101 South Main in Altus has been providing all your sheet metal supplies for many years. You can count on Amsco for rebar, C-purlin, and sheet metal in all your popular colors. But you can also count on Amsco for all your welding supplies too, including oxygen and acetylene. Yep, when you need sheet metal or welding supplies, just head to Amsco Steel in Altus.
This is Ken Hurst from Billy Walker Carpets. We all want to live healthier and breathe easier. Billy Walker Carpets provides professional carpet, furniture, and air duct cleaning. Our truck-mounted hot water extraction machine provides the cleanest and safest way to clean and deodorize your carpet. For a healthier air quality, we also provide air duct cleaning service. Our state-of-the-art Rotobrush cleaning machine helps remove mold and bacteria from your air duct cleaning system for a better indoor air quality. Stop by 1214 North Grady or call 482-3400 for a free estimate.
Microphone check. Here we go. We're at the Best of the Southwest tournament. The starting lineups being announced now for Navajo boys will be taking on Blair. I'm Brad, along with you here at 98.7 FM, your new home for Navajo Radio Sports. Let's catch you up here in the boys bracket. Yesterday's action had 4 boys games. Hobart defeated Blair 80-43, put Blair in the losers bracket, or the one-loss bracket as I like to call it. Hollis defeated Navajo and gives us this game here at the 12-20 mark. Granite over Olustee El Dorado yesterday, 70-38. The score of that Hollis-Navajo game yesterday was 46 for Hollis, and Navajo had 32. And then the final game yesterday, the boys' Corn Bible fell to Mangum 86-34. Following this game will be a girls matchup. The second game in the one-loss bracket be Hobart versus Blair after Hobart fell to Corn Bible yesterday in a surprising action, 38-32. Corn Bible finishing that game with 4 players on the floor. Mangum girls over Blair, so that gives us our Hobart-Blair matchup after this one. Got the starting lineups on the floor. Navajo's going to go with Colton Hurst, senior, number 22, all 6'6" of him. Holden Mandrell, number 13, he's also a senior. Lincoln Moeller, number 14, he's a junior. Mitchell Smith, also a junior, number 2. And Dallas Cox, number 12. Blair will go with Payson Ramirez, Caden Hans, Baylor Downing, Nicholas Arnold, and number 3, Dalton Ellis. Dallas Cox with the drive on the baseline for Navajo, up and misses his first attempt. Payson Ramirez walks the ball up the court, across the half court to Caden Hans. He's in trouble, double team, out to Payson Ramirez. To Downing, up top to Hans. Hans drives in the lane. Euro step, we're going to get called for that walk. Couldn't get the pass away from Dallas Cox, defended it well. Navajo takes the ball inbounds. Dallas Cox brings the ball up the floor. Navajo struggled yesterday to get the ball in the hoop. See if today's a little bit different. In on the low post to Colton Hurst. He's up and off the glass for 2 points for Hurst. Against the press, Blair inbounds it to Caden Hans, and that's rejected by Lincoln Moeller, but he got a foul on the play. Moeller's going to get called on his first personal. First team foul for Navajo as well, and Hans is going to go to the line for 2. Hans eyes his free throw, up softly, hits off the left iron and misses. Hans ready for his second attempt. Up, and that one is good, nothing but net. So Hans on the board. It's 2-1. Navajo with a minute played here in the first quarter. We're at the 6:57 mark. Pass from Mandrell over to Mitchell Smith. He gets tripped on the action. He will go to the line. Rather it be a ball out of bounds. No shot attempt. That's going to be a foul on number 11. That's going to be Caden Hans' first personal and Blair's first team foul. Moeller inbounds to the key. Holden Mandrell drives, kicks it out to Moeller. Shot up and no good off the iron. Long rebound out to Hans. Ramirez pushes the ball up. Blair's going to push here on a breakaway. Downing on the three-point release and nothing but nylon. Downing wanted to get that shot off. Eyed it, released it, and splashed it. Navajo quickly with the ball up the floor. Mandrell to Smith. He drives in, kicks out to Dallas Cox. Misses off the back iron. Rebound Mandrell up on a beautiful little jump shot and in. It's going to make the score 4-4. First bucket there for Mandrell. Working against the press, Mitchell Smith on the steal. Navajo's ball. The press pays off and gets the turnover. Smith to Moeller. Moeller back to the key. To Smith, over to Dallas Cox. Eyes the three, fakes it. Drives in, kicks out to Smith. Smith on the drive. Oh, and the pull-up jumper. Off the glass, no good. Hans on the rebound. Spent his dribble. Got himself in trouble. Got the pass stolen by Moeller. Cox drives in, pulls up the jumper, and misses. Rattles in and out of the rim. Ramirez working against the press here, dribbles through traffic. Gets the ball past timeline. Beautiful entry pass to number 3, Dalton Ellis for the putback, or for the bucket, rather. It's going to make the score 6-4 Blair here at the 5:28 mark in the first. Beautiful pass by Ramirez. Excellent work. Moeller with the long 3, off the iron, no good. Mandrell off with the rebound putback, wanted the foul. Loose ball on the floor. It's going to be out on Moeller. The ball will be going over to Blair. Mandrell pretty disappointed on that rebound putback. Thought he got fouled. Inserted into Ramirez, working against the press. Chased down, and I got to say, Hurst, I believe Colton Hurst got away with the pull. Out of bounds, pulling Dalton Ellis. However, it's going to be Blair ball. Ramirez gets it stolen by Hurst, drives in. No call? Wow, this game is getting out of hand. That is amazing. But shot is deflected. It's going to go as a foul on Hurst, his first personal. Aggressive in the corner on the trap, gets the tie ball. Hurst relentless on this defense. Score 6-4 at the 5:02 mark in the first quarter. Blair with the lead. Ramirez inserts. Pass stolen away by Dallas Cox. Up and off the glass for his first bucket. Ties the score up. And Coach Smith from Blair is letting his voice be heard to the men in stripes. And we got a stare down here between the official and Coach Smith. Baylor down with the insert pass to Dalton Ellis, who gets it to Ramirez off of Caden Hahn's face against the pressure. Long baseball pass down to Dallas Cox, drives in, up, and Mandrell's going to get called for the walk. Score knotted up here at 6 at the 4:44 mark in the first quarter. And several players with their hands on their hips already. A lot of fast-paced action here. Ramirez inbounds the ball, working against this press from Navajo. The long arms of Colton Hurst is giving them fits. There's a trap in the corner. They get the ball out. Ramirez working against the traffic. Dribbles up the floor. Dish to Caden Hans, who jumps into traffic. Jumps into the body of Moeller, and Moeller's going to get called for the foul. It's going to be his second personal. 4th team foul for Navajo. It's going to be ball out of bounds underneath the bucket. Ellis inbounds the ball. High pass into Caden Hans. Up off the glass. He caught it in midair and tried to release it in and missed. Dallas Cox pushing the ball up the floor quickly. Hurst eyeballs a long one. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound comes away to Nicholas Arnold. Pass stolen away by Mandrell over to Mitchell Smith. Drives in off the glass, and it's good. Navajo Indians playing with some inspired effort here. That pass stolen away again in the press. Holden Mandrell gets the bucket and the foul. Ramirez getting called on the hack. The stolen pass by Mandrell. Drives in and lays up a beautiful layup and draws the hack. He's going to go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. We got a timeout here called on the floor, I believe, taken by Blair. It's going to be a full timeout. You're listening to Navajo Radio on 98.7. We're going to take a timeout here.
The Granite Public Works Authority provides you with utility services through its not-for-profit community-owned electric, gas, and water systems. They're part of a proud American tradition, one in which Americans help themselves with their ingenuity and hard work. Their employees are dedicated to providing you, their neighbor and customer, with the most reliable and affordable services. Granite Public Service since 1909.
Back at the Best of Southwest tournament here, we've got Blair versus Navajo. And I got to say, from just eyeballing this game so far, you can tell there's some inspired effort. These two teams, there's a lot of friends on this team. These two teams, there's a lot of enemies on these teams, and they're going at each other. And Navajo's playing with a different effort than they gave yesterday. Mandrell to try to complete the three-point play, and the free throw is up and good for Holden Mandrell. Navajo still in the press. The length of Navajo's given Blair fits. Downing goes to the floor with the dribble, and the walk is called. Many, many turnovers here for Blair. Possession's going to go over to Navajo. Smith inbounds to the backcourt to Dallas Cox. He's going to walk it up over the left side to Mueller. To the corner to Colton Hurst, looking for entry pass. Mandrell working on the low post. Hurst turns him down. There's a lob pass in from Dallas Cox, and the bucket is missed by Mandrell. He will go to the line, however, for 2 shots. There's going to be a foul on Nicholas Arnold. That's Nicholas' first team foul. First personal foul, 3rd team. Mandrell's first free throw, up, rattles in. Mandrell off here with a quick 6 points to lead Navajo. His second free throw is up and rattles in again. So Mandrell with 7, the score's 13-6. Navajo at the 3:45 mark in the first quarter. Another turnover off the inbounds pass from Blair. That is going to be a bucket by Dallas Cox, driving in the lane and going hard to the brim. He draws the hack, and he'll go to the line for an attempt to make his 3-point play. And completes it. The free throw is up and good. Score 16-6 here early, the 3:40 mark in the first quarter. That's going to be a slapping foul reach in by Colton Hurst. Hurst's second personal here in the first quarter at the 3:38 mark. Navajo remains in the press. Hurst defending the inbounds. Blair's having a really tough time completing passes. It's going to be a foul on Caden Hans on the reach in after the pass was stolen by Holden Mandrell. That's going to be Hans' second foul and the 5th team foul for Blair. Inbounds to Cox. He dribbles up, gets it to Smith in the corner. Over to Dallas Cox. To Smith. He eyes the 3. He likes it. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Holden Mandrell. Up. No good. Rebound by Colton Hurst, and it's up and good off the glass. Really, Navajo dominating all aspects of the game so far. Ramirez tries to break the press. Over to Caden Hans on the breakaway. Finger roll up and hangs on the rim and gets it to drop. That's Hans' first field goal of the game. He had a free throw completed earlier. Entry pass into the low post, high post rather, to Holden Mandrell. Bounces out to Mitchell Smith. Over to Moeller. Turns down the 3, skip pass to Dallas Cox. Quick entry into the low post to Colton Hurst with a beautiful turnaround off the back iron, however, no good. Back out to Hurst for the long 3, and it's good. Hurst knocks one down from deep. It's going to give Colton a quick 7 points to start this game off. It's 21-8. Navajo with the lead at the 2:29 mark in the first quarter. Side out of bounds for Blair. Entry pass into Payson Ramirez. Working against the press. Ends up being a breakaway and just flat ran over Lincoln Moeller, who stayed stationary, had position plenty early, and Ramirez just went barreling in. That's going to be Payson's first personal 6th-team foul. Navajo with the ball at the top of the key. To Mueller. Quick entry into Colton Hurst. Got denied on the dribble to the baseline. Kicks out to Mueller. Over to Cox. Quick entry into Mandrell. The ball's deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Navajo. The 2:05 mark here in the first quarter. 21-8 Navajo. Mueller inbounds underneath the go. To the top of the key. Hurst gets the 3-pointer. Eyes it and drops it. He's 2 for 2 from the 3-point distance. That's going to give Hurst a quick 10. To start this quarter, ball gets quickly up the floor for Blair. Hans with the layup off the glass. Quickly back from Navajo. Hurst again from deep and knocks it down. 3 for 3 from the 3-point range. Hurst is lighting it up. Ball deflected off the press by Dallas Cox. Over to Mueller. To Smith. Quickly over to Holden Mandrell. And Navajo is working the court like they should be doing every game. Mandrell with the bucket. You're listening to Navajo Radio. It's 29-10 at the 1:30 mark.
Bates Brothers Trucking was established in 1988, and it's a trucking company that provides freight and cattle hauling for southwest Oklahoma area's agriculture and business. The Bates family is active in the community and loves to support the Navajo High School athletics. Watch for the Bates Big Red Truck on the road and give them a wave.
Back here live at the Best of Southwest tournament here in Granite, Oklahoma. This is game number 2. This is in the one-loss bracket here. We got Blair versus Navajo. And I gotta call it, Navajo's not even the same team they were yesterday. They have come out with a renewed spirit, a renewed energy, and have taken it to the Bronx. It's 29-10 Navajo in the first quarter at the 1:31 mark. Entry from Downing to Nicholas Arnold up the court. Ramirez passes without looking. It goes off the leg of Hans. Bounces to Moeller to Dallas Cox. Dribbles up. Gets stopped. Colton Hurst, he's wanting that three-pointer as quickly as he can get it in his hands. Over to Hurst. He puts it in the air. Short. Release that one a little quick. We'll call that a heat test. Hans with the ball to Downing. To Nicholas Arnold. Dribbles up the floor. Over to the Jared Self, who has checked into the game. His first bucket of the game is 29-12. Under a minute to play. Dallas Cox with the ball up top to Moeller. The fake pass entry into the low post of Mandrell up off the glass, and Mandrell drops another one. Gives Holden 11 for the game here in the first quarter. Inbounds to Hans. He bobbles it, dribbles through traffic. Pass stolen away, but ends up back with Hans, and he calls for a charge. I'm going to disagree with that one. He slid off to the side a little bit, but position was there. So Hans gets called for his third here in the first quarter. 33 seconds left. Hans, way too valuable for this team to be fouling out this early. 27 seconds, and Dallas Cox is going to dribble out to the corner. Up top. Over to the right wing, far wing there to Mitchell Smith. Dribbles up top. We're going to get down to about 10 seconds. They're going to need to start making a move pretty soon. 10 seconds to play. Cox to Hurst for a deep one. Rattles out, no good. 4 seconds left. Ramirez is pushing. He's going to get a shot off here from half court. Good if it goes. And off the back iron, no good. 31-12 here. It's Navajo Radio 98.7. We'll go to the second quarter.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Navajo Indians. Play hard, play safe, play fair, and play with pride. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed.
Your home for Navajo sports is News Radio 98.7. Navajo, Lady Indian, and Indian basketball is brought to you in part by Amsco Steel, Bates Brothers Incorporated, Billy Walker Carpets, Blair Tire and Feed, Danny Service Center, Fraser Bank, and News Radio.
Back here live. Back here live at Granite here for the second game. About to have the second quarter here underway. And Colton Hurst had himself a first quarter, scoring 13 points for the Navajo Indians. Mandrell chipped in with 11 to lead the way. So those two players with 24 of Navajo's 31. Blair's already in some foul trouble. Hans with 3 in the first quarter. He's going to remain in the game with Self, Downing, Nicholas Arnold, and Payson Ramirez. Cox with the inbounds pass up top to the high post. Mandrell kicks out to Mitchell Smith, drives to the baseline. Up on the beautiful jump shot, and good with the one-handed floater. Smith with his second bucket. He's got 4. Downing with the entry, deflected off of Hans, off of Nicholas Arnold's foot, and Blair is in disarray. Ball goes out of bounds side to Navajo. Mandrell inbounds to Cox. Works the ball at the top of the key. Between the legs, long skip pass over to Mitchell Smith to the near corner. Into the high post. Mandrell jump shot off the back iron. No good. Host. Wow. Looked like Hurst got undercut there by Nicholas Arnold, but call goes against Hurst. That's going to be 3 on Colton Hurst. And insert a substitute for Navajo. That's going to be a familiar face, Tucker Lambert. Sophomore, number 24, works the defense against Jared Self. The ball deflected out of bounds in the corner on Blair's end of the court. Patient Ramirez will be taking the ball out underneath the goal. Navajo remains aggressive on the defense. Entry pass into Self gets deflected by Mueller, trying to get it back to Ramirez. Self to inbounds the ball to Baylor Downing. Quick release from the three. It's off the front iron, no good. Mandrell's going to push off the rebound. Up court, Mitchell Smith gets the ball deflected back out to the corner to Mandrell. Rewards Tucker Lambert for the hard work on the low post. Up and good for Tucker Lambert. His first bucket of the game is 35-12 Navajo at the 7-minute mark in the second quarter. Hans cross the half court working against this pressure defense. Mitchell Smith on the attempted steal of the pass. That's going to be a blocking call on Moeller. Ramirez goes aggressive into the lane and draws the blocking foul. That's Moeller's third personal. So that's 2 Navajo Indians with 3. Insert Caleb Gonzalez from the bench. Number 10, he's a sophomore. He will need to wait for one free shot to be taken by Ramirez here before that substitute comes in. Ramirez at the line for 2. It's 35-12. Navajo, 6:49 left in the first half. Ramirez up and good on his first attempt. That's Payson's first bucket of the game. He's ready for his second shot. Navajo up 35-13. Free throw up softly and good. Beautiful free throws from Payson Ramirez. Navajo quickly pushes. Mitchell Smith spins on Downing. Kicks it to Gonzalez at the top of the key. Dribbles, kicks it over to Mitchell Smith. Low post entry deflected by Nicholas Arnold. Ball stolen away by Blair. Mandrell coming up behind him quickly. It's over to Baylor Downing. That's going to be in the air for 3 and nothing but nylon as he eyeballs Mandrell on the splash. That's Downing's second three-pointer of the game. He's got 6. Working hard, Navajo. Mandrell, ball's loose. Dallas Cox gets fouled on the shot by Baylor Downing, and the bucket goes down. It's 35-17. Cox go to the line for 1. That's Baylor Downing's first personal. Dallas Cox trying to complete the three-point play and does not. Off the back iron too hard. Rebound comes out to Ramirez. Pushes hard for Blair. Dribbles through traffic. Back out to Downing to Hans at the free throw line. Oh, wow. Hans appeared to carry, no call. Ball gets stolen away, kicked to Gonzalez to Dallas Cox. He dumps it to Tucker Lambert, out to Mitchell Smith. He drives in the lane, goes up for the jumper, and too hard off the back iron. Fight for the rebound here. Ramirez retains possession to Downing. Going to give it back to Ramirez, going to work it up the court. To Downing in the corner, there's a three-point release. Oh, and no good. Hans on the rebound. Put back no good, gets his own rebound to Jared Self. Misses the three-point attempt off the front iron. Rebound to hold to Mandrell. Gonzalez is going to push to Dallas Cox in the corner. Rewards Tucker Lambert for posting up. In the lane, working hard. Spins, kicks to Dallas Cox. Dribbles in the lane. The floater's no good off the iron. 5:08 remaining. It's 37-17 Navajo. 5:03 remaining in the first half. Hans working at the top of the key. This has been an action-packed boys game. Ramirez gets away from Dallas Cox to Baylor down and releases another 3. That one's no good. He almost had that one lined up. And a narrow miss. Ball gets pushed by Navajo quickly up the floor, and Tucker Lambert gets called for extra steps. 4:43 left in the second quarter. It's 37-17 Navajo. Ramirez entry to Downing. Ramirez going to work against this softer press from Navajo. Backed off the pressure a little bit. That's a high pass to Nicholas Arnold. To Dalton Ellis. To Ramirez. To Ellis on the quick release from 3. That's off the mark. Ellis gets a long rebound. To Ramirez to Downing. Kicks it to Caden Hans, who drives in on the beautiful reverse and gets it to go. That's 19 for Blair. And Hans picks up his 7th point of the game. Entry pass into the high post to Mandrell. Bodies up and off the glass. No good. Works hard for his own rebound. Fires it off of. He attempted to fire it off of Patient Ramirez, and he missed. Side out of bounds for Blair. Downing inserts to Dalton Ellis. Ellis works against the pressure and a bad pass out of bounds. The ball will go over to Navajo. 4 minutes remaining. It's 37-19 Navajo. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Smith to inbounds the ball to Dallas Cox, working at the top of the key to Mitchell Smith. Turns down the three-pointer, dribbles over to Dallas Cox. Insert into the lane to Tucker Lambert. Gets the shot blocked. Didn't see quite who got the block. And then Gonzalez comes behind Ellis and gets the steal, pushes hard up the floor, stops and pops from the free throw line as he is known to do, and knocks it down. His first shot attempt. That's 2 points for Gonzalez. It's 39-19 Navajo. Blair pushes hard. Ramirez gets stuck, kicks it to Downing, back up top to Ellis. Ellis works over to Hans. He drives hard on the baseline. Too many arms reaching in on the dribble there. Gonzalez maintains the dribble through traffic, pushes hard, fakes the pass off the glass, no good. Hits the side of the backboard. Ramirez pushes hard over to Hans. Gonna have a foul called here. We'll see who we got on the blocking foul. Ramirez is gonna go to the line for 1-and-1. It's gonna be a foul on number 13. Mr. Holden Mandrell, that's his first. Ramirez free throw, he eyes it up and good. Let's say Payson has been practicing his free throws. He dribbles. 3 quick bounces and up and good. That's 4 for Payson. It's 21 for Blair, 39-21, with 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Gonzalez over to Dallas Cox. Dribbles. Kicks it to Mitchell Smith for the long three. That ball's too flat. Rebound comes off to Nick Arnold. Bounce pass from Ramirez up to Caden Hans. He works to the center of the lane. Over to Nicholas Arnold and a beautiful give and go. And Nicholas Arnold's going to drop his first bucket in the game. It's 23 for Blair. They cut into the lead. The lead is now 16 for Navajo. Tucker Lambert in the corner to Dallas Cox. Navajo slowing down the action here. A beautiful look there by Mandrell as Tucker Lambert cut into the low post, but it gets deflected out of bounds. It's going to be underneath the goal. Out of bounds, Lambert into Smith. Smith with the dribble to Gonzalez. He draws the defense, kicks it to Cox. To Mitchell Smith. Dribbles early, gives it up to Gonzalez. He turns down the three-pointer. Tucker Lambert on the drive in with the Euro snap and misses the up and under. Gets hit in the head. Pace Ramirez pushes hard. Excellent pass to Dalton Ellis, who misses the underneath. Hans with the rebound and the putback. It's going to be 39-25 with 2:03 remaining in the first half. You're listening to Navajo Radio.
Right now. Right now, your 3-year-old is conducting water experiments on your new Shaw Floors carpet. And your sheepdog and Jack Russell Terrier are his assistants. Are you worried? Of course not. That new Shaw Floors carpet is a lifeguard carpet designed to block spills and odors, which means you can sit back and just let this awesome little moment happen.
You can find your lifeguard flooring at Walker Carpets, 1214 North Grady, where a house becomes a home.
We're back here with live action here in Granite, Oklahoma at the Best of Southwest tournament. This game number 2 of the one-loss bracket is 2:03 remaining in the first half, with Navajo inbounding the ball with a 14-point lead, 39-25. Gonzalez crosses half court, picks up his dribble, kicks it left to Mitchell Smith, who spins, goes into the lane, kicks over to Dallas Cox. Dribble, excellent dump into the low post for Mitchell Smith. Beautiful pass by Dallas Cox, going to be 41. Mitchell Smith gets his third bucket of the game. He's got 6. Ball's in the corner with Hans. Beautiful reverse layup. Hans is a great athlete. Multi-sport standout for sure. And dribbles in on the reverse and gets his 5th bucket of the game. That's going to give Hans 11 for the first half. Mitchell Smith into the lane, off the back iron, no good. Ramirez on the rebound. Jogs it up the floor, sees the three-point opportunity. The ball's short, gets his own rebound. Nobody blocks out the shooter, and he gets a floater to fall. Excellent play by Payson Ramirez. That's his first field goal of the game. That gives him 6. He's got 4 free throws. Dallas Cox on the three-point attempt, and it's good. Dallas Cox knocks it down. It's going to be his first three-pointer. That's going to give him 8. Ramirez comes in. Uncontested. Nobody stops the ball until 2 feet from the bucket. And Franklin Ramirez picks up his own dribble. Nobody really stopped him. Near the timeline for Dalton Ellis to Hans. To Arnold, back out to Hans. He dribbles in. Kicks it out to Downing to Ellis. Over to Pace Ramirez, who fakes, goes left with that left-handed drive of his and knocks down one off the glass. Pace Ramirez gets his second bucket of the game. He's got 8. Ball to Tucker Lambert. Goes between his legs here to the top of the key to Caleb Gonzalez to Smith. 12 seconds remaining, 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. 44-31. Navajo got 7 seconds. Lambert's going to have to decide to do something quick. He dribbles and gets all the way to the bucket for a layup, and that's going to be the end of the half here with Navajo 46 and Blair with 31. We'll take a short break here and be back with the second half. You're listening to Navajo Radio on 98.7.
Amsco Steel Products at 1101 South Main in Altus has been providing all your sheet metal supplies for many years. You can count on Amsco for rebar, C-purlin, and sheet metal in all your popular colors. But you can also count on Amsco for all your welding supplies too, including oxygen and acetylene. Yep, when you need sheet metal or welding supplies, just head to Amsco Steel in Altus.
Bates Brothers Trucking was established in 1988, and it's a trucking company that provides freight and cattle hauling for Southwest Oklahoma area's agriculture and business. The Bates family is active in the community and loves to support the Navajo High School athletics. Watch for the Bates big red truck on the road and give them a wave.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Navajo Indians. Play hard, play safe, play fair, and play with pride. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Navajo Indians lots of luck in today's game. And when you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma. At Danny's Service Center in Blair on Highway 283, we offer a full line of automotive and diesel services. And we're proud to offer out-of-town towing for all of our customers. At Danny's Service Center in Blair, we are also very proud to be supporters of Navajo Indian sports. We wish you luck in today's game and encourage your success in everything you do. All the crew at Danny's Service Center on Highway 283 in Blair are happy to be a part of today's broadcast. Frazier Banks is super excited to help bring you the broadcast of today's game and proud supporters of Navajo sports. We take great pride in supporting the youth in our area, and we encourage them to play hard, study hard, and work to be the very best they can be. Good luck in today's game and with every challenge you face in life. And remember, all of us here at Frazier Bank are cheering you on. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Your home for Navajo sports is News Radio 98.7. Navajo, Lady Indian, and Indian basketball is brought to you in part by Amsco Steel, Bates Brothers Incorporated, Billy Walker Carpets, Blair Tire and Feed, Danny Service Center, Frazier Bank, and News Radio.
This is Kent Hurst from Billy Walker Carpets. We all want to live healthier and breathe easier. Billy Walker Carpets provides professional carpet, furniture, and air duct cleaning. Our truck-mounted hot water extraction machine provides the cleanest and safest way to clean and deodorize your carpet. For a healthier air quality, we also provide air duct cleaning service. Our state-of-the-art RotoBrush cleaning machine helps remove mold and bacteria from your air duct cleaning system for a better indoor air quality. Stop by 1214 North Grady or call 482-3400 for a free estimate.
Amsco Steel Products at 1101 South Main in Altus has been providing all your sheet metal supplies for many years. You can count on Amsco for rebar, C-purlin, and sheet metal in all your popular colors. But you can also count on Amsco for all your welding supplies too, including oxygen and acetylene. Yep, when you need sheet metal or welding supplies, just head to Amsco Steel in Altus.
At Hobart Farm and Garden, from now through December 31st, you save $100 with a purchase of any Browning Pro Steel safe over $2,500. $75 on any safe between $1,500 and $24.99, and save $50 with a purchase of any safe between $7.99 and $14.99. And you also get double bonus rebates on Hell's Canyon 65 and $150 off the Hog 49 safes, plus big savings on Browning over and under and auto-loading shotguns, $75 savings on pump shotguns, centerfire rifles, and all rimfire rifles and pistols, and $50 savings on centerfire pistols through December. And check out the fantastic selection of Twisted X shoes and boots, case knives, lots of winter outerwear from Browning and Dickey, gift ideas galore from Hobart Farm and Garden. Friends, if we ain't got it, you don't need it, but if you do, we'll order it. Happy holidays from the Wall family and their entire staff at Hobart Farm and Garden in Hobart. Thank you for your business. From the Jack Hogg family and staff, happy holidays, everyone. May this be a special holiday season spent with loved ones and friends. Thank you so much for allowing us to serve you with all your insurance needs and financial services. It's our pleasure to serve you. And of course, let's all remember the real reason for the season, the birth of a Savior. Your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart, Jack Hogg, wishing you a happy holiday season.
You've got to have an ace in the hole.
Check out what's new at Ace & Hole in Hobart. Allison has new cardigans and kimonos. There's a new shipment of Amish bracelets. And be sure and get Bearcat cheerleading suits, socks, and jerseys for the little Bearcat fan. And we have new Bearcat shirts coming soon. Plus, we've got a good selection of shorts, 40% off, and lots of new beautiful jewelry. Come see Allison and all your friends at Ace & Hole in downtown Hobart.
You've got to have an ace in the hole.
When it comes to football, the Hobart Bearcats are everyone's choice. And when it comes to banking, the Bank First team should be your choice. Our team scores big when it comes to fast, convenient service, and we'll go into overtime to win your business. Whether it's a checking or savings account, loan or mobile banking, we'll help you score. And with more than 300 ATMs across the state, no matter where the game is on Friday night, there's probably a Bank First nearby. Bank First is loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to the Hobart Bearcats, and loyal to you. Member FDIC. Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. Proud to be a Bearcat booster. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756. Attorney Bill Gentry is again proud to be a Bearcat booster. He's been one for a lot of years, and he encourages everyone to attend every school event you can and support our students. Friends, when you need an attorney, call Bill. Bill is a veteran attorney. He's had years of experience before computers were even necessary. That's William Gentry, Billy Gentry, Perry Gentry, Perry and Marsh Law Offices in Hobart. Go Bearcats and Lady Bearcat.
Welcome back here to Granite, Oklahoma for the best of the Southwest Tournament. I'm Brad, your voice from Navajo Radio Sports, and Navajo is enjoying a 46-31 lead here over the Blair Bronc. Just under a minute here before the end of the half here, and Blair did cut into Navajo's lead there in the second quarter with Colton Hurst and Mandrell on the bench. Hurst spent most of that second quarter on the bench as he leads Navajo with 2, 4, 7, 10, 13 points here in the first half. And like I said, he didn't play but maybe 45 seconds there the first quarter, or the second quarter. Blair comes out with the starting five of Downing, Arnold, Hans, Ellis, and Payson Ramirez. Navajo will counter that with their starting five of Hurst, Muller, Dallas Cox, Mitchell Smith, and Holden Mandrell. That's four seniors on the floor for Navajo. Entry pass to Ramirez, working against Hans. About 30 feet from the bucket to Arnold in the corner. Pass stolen away by Miller. Got a 2-on-1 break here to Hurst, who dribbles and gets fouled hard by Baylor Downing, and Hurst will go to the line for two shots. Just underway here in the second half. Navajo up 46-31. And give a shout out to my old catcher, Bray Woodruss, tuning in to listen. Never quite the basketball player himself, but boy, he sure could work the tools of ignorance, as they say, behind the plate. Hurst misses his first attempt. Dribbles for his second. Shot up and short. Draws the front iron. Muller works hard for the rebound. Gets tied up in the lane, and the possession will go to Navajo. Muller inbounds the ball underneath the go. Quickly out to Hurst. Pump fakes on the three-point. Does not take it. Mitchell Smith works at the top of the key to Dallas Cox. Entry pass high to Colton Hurst. What a beautiful play. Dallas Cox with several good entry passes today, and Hurst gets his 15th point of the game. Working against the pressure, the ball goes out of bounds. Baylor Downing to inbounds the ball to Ellis in the corner. Ramirez working against the traffic, gets Mandrell up in the air and goes around him. Hurst is going to get called for the foul on the reach-in at the 7:22 mark here in the third quarter. Will Miller take him out? Perhaps not. Colton sure anticipated getting removed from the game, but Coach Miller's going to leave him in there. With 4 personal fouls, Colton's going to need to learn to stay out of foul trouble. Ramirez works the top of the key. High post to Hans, to Ellis in the corner, to Hans, over to Nicholas Arnold. Pump fakes on Hurst, and since he cannot get that 5th foul, Arnold gets that bucket up and in. That's going to be his second bucket of the game. He's got 4. Score 48-33. Navajo under 7 minutes to play. Smith works in the lane, spins. Colton Hurst gets the trash. The loose ball up and in for Colton Hurst. His 17th point of the game. And Ramirez works ball up the court. Pass deflected by Dallas Cox from the backcourt. Ramirez saves it, dribbles in, pass over to Ellis. Nice dish. Nice dish over to Ellis, who is waiting for the ball. Gets his second bucket of the game. He's got 4. The score 50-35 Navajo at 6:24 left in the third. Mitchell Smith drives in, draws the foul on Nicholas Arnold. It's going to be his second personal. Mitchell Smith will go to the line for 2 as he dribbled hard off the baseline. Got Arnold to leave his feet and drawed the contact. Mitchell Smith bounces at the line and is shooting the ball awfully flat. That's off the back iron. Really had no chance of going in. Misses his first attempt. He eyes for his second. That too is missed. Falls a little bit short with the rebound. Holden Mandrell, his putback, and he is fouled by, well, unfortunately for him, Nicholas Arnold picks up 2 quick fouls here. That's going to give him his third, and Mandrell's at the line for 2 shots. Almost shoots an air ball from the free throw line. I think these Navajo kids could use a little bit of practice at the free throw line. Mandrell up and knocks it down the second one, like he knew what he was doing. It didn't look that way on the first one. Pass inbounds to Ramirez. He picks up his dribble, crosses the timeline with Ellis. Hans picks up his dribble on the baseline, kicks to Ramirez at the top of the key. High arcing shot and splash with the 3-pointer for Payson Ramirez. Payson with his 11th point of the game. And Colton Hurst knocks down his 4th 3-pointer of the game. That gives him a slick 20 for the contest. Blair works the ball into Hans on the baseline. He goes up and off the glass. The defense allowed him to get way too deep. Hans picks up his 13th point of the game. Navajo works against the zone here. Pass saved from Mitchell Smith over to Dallas Cox, saves to the high post. Mandrell looking for a cutter. He finds Hurst. 5th attempt is up and good. And Hurst is on fire. En fuego, as they say. And Coach Smith and Blair is going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here. It's 57-40 with the 5:18 mark here in the third quarter.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team, and that's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Bearcats. No matter what life throws at you, Great Plains Bank has a play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a team you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It's a nice day for a heat test. Since the weather's so cold outside, we're indoors here at the Granite Gym for the Best of Southwest tournament, and I feel another heat test coming on from Colton Hurst. So he just made his 5th three-pointer of the game, knocking down his 23rd point of the contest. He's feeling it. Going to be a side out of bounds here for Blair, down 40-57, 5:18 remaining here in the third. Ramirez working against the man-to-man. He's head up here with Holden Mandrell. Over to Ellis, defended by Cox. Into Baylor Downing at the high post. Mitchell Smith on the reach in. Gets no action over to Ramirez, and Mandrell has some very quick feet getting defended. Ramirez works around him for the left-handed left off the glass, though. Excellent move by Payson Ramirez, who gets his 13th point of the game. Ramirez having a fine contest. Mitchell Smith inbounds the low post off of Muller's hands. Pass a little too high to handle. 57-42 Navajo at the 4:30 mark. Ramirez drives in hard, off balance, and looked to be either a foul on Navajo or out of bounds off Ramirez. But however, the ball is going to go to Blair. Ramirez underneath the go, trying to inbounds. It looks, gets the timeout just ahead of the 5-second call. We're going to take that timeout with him. 57-42 at the 4:35 mark here in the third.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Navajo Indians. Play hard, play safe, play fair, and play with pride. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Navajo Indians lots of luck in today's game. And when you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Welcome back to the Best of Southwest tournament. Boys action here with Blair against Navajo. Checking in for Blair will be Caden Hans. 4:34 left in the third quarter. It's 57-42. Navajo with the 15-point lead. Ramirez looks to inbounds the ball, gets it to Hans. Dribbles the baseline, pulls up. Ball partially deflected. Muller comes down with the rebound. Mitchell Smith pushes hard, loses his dribble. Over to Colton Hurst for his 6th three-pointer, and it's splashed. 26 from Hurst. I'm telling you, he's on fire. He's enjoying this one. Blair pushes hard up the court. Ramirez misses his layup attempt. Rebound down to Holden Mandrell. Had a well of a game. Behind the back pass for his 7th. That's off the glass. No good for Hurst. Kicks it to Moeller, who puts it up and in for Navajo. I believe that's Moeller's first bucket of the game. Ramirez walks the ball up the floor. Navajo now with the 20-point lead. Hans into the low post to Baylor Downing, who pulls up from 8 feet and misses everything. He's going to go over to Navajo with 3:35 left in the third. Up 20. Mandrell. Dallas Cox crosses the half line over to Colton Hurst, and he thought about taking that attempt from 3. Into Mitchell Smith, working hard. Got fouled, no call. Loose ball action on the floor. Nicholas Arnold picks it up to Caden Hans, who pushes very hard on the breakaway against Muller. 1-on-1. Loses the ball. Muller out to Mandrell to Colton Hurst, who gets his 28th point of this contest off the layup. Ball to Jared Self here at the top of the key, defended by Dallas Cox. Lazy pass into the cutting pace from Ramirez. And Hurst for the dunk on the breakaway. Goes up for the one-handed jam and gets it. That's 30 for Colton Hurst, who is showed up and showed out here today against Blair. 66-42. Navajo up 24. Inbounds against Hurst. Blocks it with his, without having to jump, gets the block. He didn't want to be too aggressive and pick up that fifth foul, and he never left the floor and still got the block. Blair's going to substitute. Dalton Ellis and Baylor Downing will sit down. 2:33 left here in the third. Dallas Cox entry pass to Mitchell Smith. He comes jogging across the timeline into Holden Mandrell, drives to Moeller, kicks over to Colton Hurst, and he puts it up and no good. Rebound Miller over to Dallas Cox across the corner. Dribbles against Jared Self. Drives in, and that pass is too hot again to handle from Dallas Cox. The refs say it's off of Navajo. I certainly didn't see that. Hurst puts up his shot attempt from three and knocks it down. Colton Hurst is having a game of his life, who hits his 7th three-pointer of the game. Hans on the dribble in. Gets fouled by Dallas Cox, and Hans is going to go to the line for 2 shots. Navajo up on Blair by 27 with 1:55 remaining in the third. They call him off the floor, however. I thought he was going up for a layup, but Hans did not get the credit he was due for driving in and going up for that shot. Going to be a ball out underneath. Dalton Ellis way up top to Nicholas Arnold to Payson Ramirez. Ramirez drives against Mandrell, who's going to pick up his second personal. That's Navajo's third team foul here in the second half. Substitution for Blair, Baylor Downing entering the game again, and Jared Self will have a rest. Side out of bounds into Caden Hans, who tries to dribble through Mitchell Smith. Ball deflected. Loose ball over, picked up by Nicholas Arnold, who picks up his dribble into Pace Ramirez. Drives in left-handed with the beautiful layup. Missed. Rebound Nicholas Arnold up off the glass and good. Arnold has chipped in his 6th point of the game for Blair. Quickly up the floor to Moeller. Off the jumper, and it goes down for Moeller, who now has 4. Entry pass into Baylor Downing over to Ellis. Jogs up across the half court. Colton Hurst picks him up. Colton Hurst given plenty of ground here. He doesn't want to pick up his 5th foul, and that's going to be a backcourt violation on a bad pass by Ellis and could not be saved by Caden Hans. Some frustration showing on the faces of some of these Blair players as Navajo is now up 20, well, still enjoying that 27-point lead, 71-44 with a minute to play in the third. Mitchell Smith works his dribble, loses control. Moeller, insert pass into the low post. Mandrell misses down low. Dallas Cox gets the loose ball, put back and misses. However, a foul is going to be called on Nicholas Arnold. That's going to give him his 4th. Here late in the third, Dallas Cox is going to go to the charity stripe for 2. Cox looking for his 8th point and gets it. Rather, his 9th point. That's his second made free throw. He's looking for double figures here. Shot up and good. Dallas Cox gets his 10th point of the game. The senior's working hard. Navajo still in the heavy press. Man-to-man pickup, full court. Ramirez works against Mandrell. He picks up his 3rd. Payson drives in. No continuation, however, in high school ball. Mandrell picks up his 3rd personal. Going to be side out of bounds to Ellis. Ball deflected off of Mitchell Smith as Ellis tried to insert the ball into Caden Hans. Hans posted up again. This time he gets it to him. Hans loses control, and Nicholas Arnold picks it up in the lane. We'll call that a good pass there and give Hans an assist. That's Arnold's 8th point this contest. Mitchell Smith into the lane, kicks out the three-pointer. Moeller turns it down over to Dallas Cox, and he puts up the three-pointer. Short. Rebound off of the face of Colton Hurst. Bounces over to Payson Ramirez, and he works the ball up the court. Pushing hard. Kicks it over to Caden Hans with the scoop. No good. Loose ball. Payson Ramirez chases it down with the floater. Off the front iron, no good. Arnold with the rebound. Deflected to Mueller. There's a pass to Dallas Cox to Colton Hurst, and he puts his attempt in the air. It's long with 8 seconds remaining here in the third. 73-46 Navajo. Loose ball with 3 seconds to play on the fast break. Dallas Cox to Mitchell Smith, who lays it up, and good. Holden Mandrell could have been called for the offensive goaltending, but they're going to choose not to give that a call. They're going to confer on it. We'll take a break here. It's 75-46.
At Danny's Service Center in Blair on Highway 283, we offer a full line of automotive and diesel services. And we're proud to offer out-of-town towing for all of our customers. At Danny's Service Center in Blair, we are also very proud to be supporters of Navajo Indian sports. We wish you luck in today's game and encourage your success in everything you do. All the crew at Danny's Service Center on Highway 283 in Blair are happy to be a part of today's broadcast. Frazier Banks is super excited to help bring you the broadcast of today's game and proud supporters of Navajo sports. We take great pride in supporting the youth in our area, and we encourage them to play hard, study hard, and work to be the very best they can be. Good luck in today's game and with every challenge you face in life. And remember, all of us here at Frazier Bank are cheering you on. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hello again, basketball fans, here at the Best of Southwest tournament. It's Navajo and Blair. Navajo up 75-46. The fourth quarter is just now underway. Ellis with the three-pointer from Blair, and his splashdown is good. That's Ellis' 7th point of the game. He hits his first three-pointer. Nobody picked him up off the inbounds, and he was very pleased to be wide open and took the shot. Tucker Lambert with the missed three-point attempt from Navajo. Loose ball. Pace Ramirez picks it up. 2-on-3 over to Ellis. Wisely turns it down, out to Baylor Downing off the front iron. He had the angle. Got several substitutions here for Navajo. Caleb Gonzalez pushes the ball up, pulls up from 14 foot on a gorgeous pull-up jumper, and gets his 4th point of the game. Navajo still in the heavy pressure, and Aaron Josephine makes his first appearance, number 21, the junior. Navajo now in the zone, works to Ramirez. Aaron Josephine working the top of that zone defense. Nicholas Arnold on the three-point attempt misses. Rebound comes along to Caden Hans, who has it knocked out of his hands. To Caleb Gonzalez, who drives in, pulls up for the 9-footer and knocks it down. Caleb Gonzalez has found the range. 79-49 with Navajo up by 30. Let's take a quick break here on Navajo Radio.
Your home for Navajo sports is News Radio 98.7. Navajo, Lady Indian, and Indian basketball is brought to you in part by Amsco Steel, Bates Brothers Incorporated, Billy Walker Carpets, Blair Tire and Feed, Danny Service Center, Frazier Bank, and News Radio.
This is Kent Hurst from Billy Walker Carpets. We all want to live healthier and breathe easier. Billy Walker Carpets provides professional carpet, furniture, and air duct.
Waiting for the cheerleaders to clear the court here. Now plays back underway. 6:45 remaining in the fourth. It's 79-49. Navajo up on Blair. And in for the game for Navajo is Josephine Gonzalez. Back. Tucker Lambert. And Kelby Shoemaker makes his first appearance in the game. Ramirez drives in against Josephine and draws the foul. He's going to go to the line for 2. It's going to be a foul on number 21, Aaron Josephine, his first personal. That's going to be 5 team fouls on Navajo. Ramirez at the line for his free shot and knocks it down. Payson's turning in a pretty salty game here. Giving him 8, 11, 13, 14, and now 15 points in the contest. Entry pass from Shoemaker. Gonzalez jogs it quickly up to his right. Comes back the other way. Lambert changes positions with Shoemaker and has the ball at the top of the key. Into the high post with Aaron Josephine, who gets fouled by Baylor Downing. That's going to be Downing's second personal and Blair's fifth team. Side out of bounds, Shoemaker inbounds the ball. Inbounds to Gonzalez, who's been a point guard his entire life and done it more than adequately. Pump fake draws Baylor Downing in the air into the high post with Shoemaker. Look for this side over here. That pass is too hot for Gonzalez. We side out of bounds here for Blair into Ramirez. Walks the ball up against the 1-3-1 zone of Navajo. Lambert to defend Arnold in the corner. To Ellis. Over to Arnold. 5:50 remaining here in the game. Hans couldn't find anybody to pass to. Turns in, hits the jumper off the glass. The bank is open. Hans now 16 in the contest. That's how long it takes me to do some quick math. Entry pass from Josephine into Lambert gets deflected away by Nicholas Arnold. Pushed hard in that pass. Entry to Baylor Downing is stolen by Shoemaker, who gets his pass stolen by Ramirez. Working against Josephine here and draws the foul on the layup. Ramirez will go to the line for two. Josephine picks up his second. Ramirez will go to the line here for two shots. And hits another free throw. I've yet to see Payson miss a free throw attempt. That's probably an announcer jinx, and we'll know shortly if I got it. 16 for Ramirez. His second one on the way. And off the iron, it falls in for Payson Ramirez, who remains perfect at the stripe. 79-55, Navajo, with 5 minutes to play. Joseph back for Navajo puts up the shots, no good. Going to be a foul on Aaron Josephine, who has picked up 3 quick ones as he just entered the game at the start of the fourth quarter. And Shoemaker tells him to get off of the lane. There's no need for you to attempt to get this rebound and pick up a fourth. So the tallest guy on the floor, Aaron Josephine, is not on the lane here for the rebound. Shoemaker blocks out the shooter, Nicholas Arnold, who misses his free throw attempt. 79-55 Navajo with under 5 to play here in the game. Shoemaker pulls up from 8 feet, and the shot only went 6 feet. Air ball short. Long pass from Ramirez up to Jared Self, who misses the layup. Then Josephine gets the rebound and manages not to foul anybody. Tucker Lambert dribbling against Ramirez, has the ball knocked away to Shoemaker. That jump shot got to the rim and missed. Josephine works hard with the putback, with the hoop and the harm. Aaron Josephine gets his first bucket of the game, and he'll go to the line trying to complete the three. It is now 81-55 Navajo. The 4:34 mark here in the fourth quarter. Josephine's free throw is no good. Ramirez jogs the ball up the floor. Left side to Downing. Back up to Ramirez. Josephine's not giving him much room to work. Left side to Downing, picks up his dribble, and that pass is going to go out of bounds. Another turnover here for Blair. It's 4:17 remaining in the game. 81-55 Navajo. Navajo will safely advance to tomorrow. It's scheduled to be played at noon, depending on if we have tomorrow's games canceled or not. Gonzalez pulls up for the top of the key three, and it falls short. Josephine works against traffic here. Ball knocked away, gets no call. Trying to swat the ball here away from Ramirez, and he gets called for the charge. Kelby Shoemaker with the position on the floor. Ramirez out of control, 1 against 4 here, and gets the charge. Substitution for Blair will be number 44, Cody Wooten. And Payson Ramirez will have a rest. Gonzalez up the floor for Navajo. To Shoemaker, over to Lambert, who eyes the three-pointer, releases. It's long off the back iron. Blair's Jared Self pushes to the corner, picks up his dribble, gets trapped. Into Wooten, who's just in the game, hard off the glass with no call, and goes hard into Shoemaker, picks up his first personal. That's going to send Kelby Shoemaker to the line here on a 1-on-1 situation, as Blair is now in the bonus, committing 18 fouls here in the first quarter, or in the fourth quarter. Second half, rather. Shoemaker's free throws off the back iron, no good. Kick it out to Shoemaker, who turns down the three-pointer. Lambert likes it. Ooh, entry to Caleb Gonzalez, the smallest man on the floor, down in the low post. Joseph's shot, jumper off the iron, no good. Wooten tracks it down to Baylor Downing. Gonzalez defense behind. Baylor Downing picks up his dribble to Nicholas Arnold. Downing turns down the three-pointer to Self. Self pump fakes, gets Gonzalez off his feet, dribbles in. Lambert attempts to draw the charge. He does not. Gets a no call there. Ball over to Navajo. Gonzalez works against all five. Joseph back with the drive. Reverse layup, no good. Ball to Self. Over to Downing, who works 2 against 2 with the floater. That's off of Kelby Shoemaker's, the air ball off of Kelby Shoemaker's shoulder as he tried to duck out of the way of it. But it got him. Ball out underneath the bucket. Entry pass into Downing goes awry. That's going to be an alley-oop. Oh! An attempted alley-oop from Caleb Gonzalez to Aaron Joseph. He was nearly pulled off with precision. Josephy may need to go and work on his vertical just a little bit. He's been out with a wrist injury. I don't think he's got his leg done quite like it needed to be, but that almost brought the roof down. The score 81 for Navajo, and Blair was 57. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left, and Harley Higginbottom with a three-point attempt. It's no good. There's a two-pointer, miss, gets his own rebound. Higginbottom misses his third attempt as Gonzalez works. Joseph Bag gets his shot attempt deflected out of his hands twice by Cody Wooten, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Navajo. Going to be side out of bounds for Blair with 2:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 81-57. Navajo going to advance comfortably with a fresh 5 coming back off the bench for Navajo. That is a three-point attempt from Harley Higginbottom, and it falls, making the score 81-60 to the delight of everyone here in the crowd. Gonzalez up with the key to Tucker Lambert. Over to Gonzalez, who eyes that three-point release, and it's nothing but nylon. Beautiful shot. Caleb Gonzalez has contributed off the bench. Right down that big old three-pointer for Harley Higginbottom. And give Caleb Gonzalez his 9th point of the game off the bench. Over to Harley Higginbottom, who eyes another three, and he misses off the front iron. It's deflected out of bounds. We'll call that a heat test from Harley Higginbottom. Ball with the floor. Navajo got Cade Berry in the game. Eyes a three-pointer, turns it down to Braden Smith. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Nicholas Arnold. Ball to Wooten. Jared Self brings the ball across the timeline. Ball goes to Harley Higginbottom. It's turned down, giving it to him. A little trick play of sorts. I apologize. I've gotten that completely wrong. That's Red Tutton that was on the three-pointer. That's 33. That's Harley Higginbottom there. I'm squared away now. Red Tutton on the long-distance three. Much to the delight of the crowd. Tutton up for another three-point. That's off the rim. No good. Rebound by Caleb Covey. Sophomore in the game to Braden Smith. Up the floor to Cade Berry. He eyes the three-pointer. High arcing shot. Nothing but splash for Cade Berry. 87-60. Navajo up comfortably by 27. Tick-tock goes the clock. We're under 40 seconds to play here. 35-34 to play here In the game number 2, Harley Higginbottom drives on the baseline, gets stolen by Navajo. Up the floor, he pulls it back out to 3 point. Close to the timeline here, and Navajo's going to be content to run the clock. The score most likely is going to end up 87-60. Probably shouldn't be a shot attempt made here. And Colton Hurst has had the game. Ball stolen away by Rhett Tutton. Goes in for a layup. Off the rim, no good. Harley Higginbottom misses at the buzzer. Tutton misses. Excellent effort by both teams. 87-60. Navajo advances to play the winner of the final record. 87-60. Navajo wins and will advance to play tomorrow's game at noon. If it lasts like that, Blair is eliminated. We'll take a break here, and we'll be back with the girls' game coming up in just a little bit.
Bates Brothers Trucking was established in 1988, and it's a trucking company that provides freight and cattle hauling for Southwest Oklahoma area's agriculture and business. The Bates family is active in the community and loves to support the Navajo High School athletics. Watch for the Bates big red truck on the road and give them a wave.